Hey guys, I'm super excited right now because we just got some massive news about season 7 and the changes coming are absolutely crazy. Sideswipe is gonna change forever and I'm gonna break all of it down for you. So let's jump right into it. So I know that's all pretty overwhelming, but I'll try my best to explain all the changes as best I can. The first thing they talked about in the patch notes was the Rocket Pass. So basically the season pass is not so seasonal anymore. It's going to be a permanent addition to the game. No more season resets guys. Now what about the rewards? If they don't change them, then how do we get the new stuff? Well, the track is now endless and each tier will now have different types of presents pertaining to certain type of item in the game. So accordingly, we are getting 7 possible types of presents in the track. Body presents, boost presents, decal, explosion, topper, V and vanity presents. So as you could make out, instead of getting random items from presents, you will now know the exact category of item you are going to get, just not which rarity. That honestly gives us so much more control over what we get and also minimizes disappointment. No more hoping for a car body and not getting one because you know exactly what to expect when you open each present. I love the integration and simplicity of the new revamped Rocket Pass. I honestly think it sounds really promising. Also, looks like we'll now be seeing tiers in the pass which will give us SP and other tiers which grant us a new type of currency called tokens. Now, these tokens can be obtained through the challenges as well. From the patch notes, it looks like we can spend these tokens in the shop for some cool rewards. So there will be 2 sections in the shop now, one for SP items and one for spending tokens. There will be 8 type of presents in the shop now, and each of them will drop random items from each season in the game prior to season 7. So we're going to have the Prelude present which is for pre-season, the Prime present for season 1, the Aesthetic present for season 2, the Power present for season 3, the Rune present for season 4, the Synth present for season 5, the Fiesta present for season 6, and then we also have a Decal Derby present for the Decal Derby items which we used to get from the previous Decal Derby events. I want to mention this whole idea of us being able to get stuff from previous seasons is both exciting but also a little worrying. Now many of us have taken pride in having rare stuff which many others don't have, like the final tier of season 1 or the pre-season items. So now any player can actually get this stuff, even newer players who join in the new season, and that honestly now diminishes the limitedness of almost every item. But on the other hand, we can now get stuff which we couldn't before from past seasons. Maybe you wanted the Crimson Dueling Dragons or Lion Hicks phase, well now you can. So I think there's a good and bad to this, but I think it's mostly a positive change. Now coming to the next big feature, and that is badge borders. So we can get these borders around our profile pics in game. It symbolizes how far we are or how many progress we've made in the Rocket Pass. This is so sick. I love this guys. So as we grind the tiers, we can get these borders. So we basically have 4 colors: silver, cobalt, gold and then onyx. And each of these colors will have 11 tiers within them which we first need to climb. So we start off at silver 1 and then eventually we will reach silver 11. And then move into Cobalt 1 and so on. And so the very last tier is Onyx 11. Once you reach Onyx 11, you will get Prestige, which essentially puts the star on top of your profile after resetting you all the way back to Silver 1. We'll then have to grind all the way back to Onyx 11, which will grant us a second Prestige star, and then the cycle continues until we reach Onyx 11 with 5-star Prestige. All of you mad guys who can actually get to this point, you will be crowned with a special Aurum badge border and a special title, which is honestly so cool. Now this whole badge border system, they are going to introduce a little complex to understand at first, but I think eventually we'll all get the hang of it. Overall, I like this badge border concept as it not only helps our profile look cooler than before, but also indicates how far we are in the Sideswipe journey. I think the way they integrated this whole system within the Rocket Pass is just genius. Well done Psionics, I'm super excited to actually see this when the update drops. That's right guys, if you thought all of this was absolute craziness, it's not over yet. There's one more feature they're gonna add, and that is collections. So from what they explained, we are gonna get a new collection tab in the garage. This is sick because now we'll actually be able to see every single item in the game and its painted variants. And the tab below keeps count of each item and how many of the possible paints we own of each item. So for example, for the dueling dragons, suppose you have orange and pink, there will be a small paint icon over the dueling dragons tab showing the total number of paint variants we can possibly collect. In this case, it's 12, so it will be displaying 2 out of 12. So this way we can track all of our progress on every item and all of the stuff we are missing. It's so cool, guys. Also, from the pic, they've given us a sneaky look at some of the new whole explosions coming in update like Clubui, Meta Blast, the insanely cool Reaper from Rocket League, and the Solar Flare. They all honestly look really amazing. Now, owning every item in a certain category will grant us a matching collection reward. For example, if you end up getting every boost in the game, you will be able to unlock the Gold Rush boost. It's really cool as it incentivizes us to go for every item that we can. Not only that, if we somehow collect every single paint color possible of a certain item, we will earn a chromatic version of that item. We don't know how they look exactly, but I can't wait to find out. Now suppose you have absolutely no life and are mad enough to actually collect every single item in every paint color in the game, you will rightfully earn the super ultra rare title as they're calling it. The crazy part is this title can also be used in the regular Rocket League. Honestly, this title will probably go down as the rarest title in the entire game, or maybe the rarest item in the entire game, without a doubt. Now that was a lot to take in, guys. I know the video was pretty long, but honestly there was so much to cover. Seeing the enormity of everything they are adding makes me really wonder how long it took to develop all this. So looking back at the previous seasons, honestly no wonder that they weren't adding much. They were so busy developing all of this cool stuff. Honestly, huge kudos to Psyonix. This is a huge W for the game, and in my opinion, seeing them add all of this to the game makes me believe they really do care for the game after all, unlike what I thought before. And I can't wait to get my hands on everything so we can have a proper understanding of how different the game is now. This may well be the update which brings all the players back and revives Sideswipe from the dead. But what do you guys think of everything coming? So leave a comment below with all of your thoughts. We'd love to read them. Do subscribe to the channel, guys, as I'm gonna cover lots more Season 7 content to come, then you don't wanna miss it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. My name is Haz and I will be seeing you guys in Season 7.